Chicken tendy.
Here we are back again into the void. I'm gonna have to figure out something, some kind of way to like fill in this, especially with like the black bars on the sides. It's kind of terrifying. I'm not gonna lie, kind of spooky. Gonna need to do something about that. Maybe put up some kind of image. I don't know what, but it's gonna be something. But ahoy and welcome everybody. Happy Sunday. We are here back. I know it's crazy. We had to skip Thursday for a good reason. I had no internet from Wednesday, from the last, basically just after the last stream to fucking yesterday. Kind of wild. But Fyrian, good job on being first. Incredibly based. Hope everyone's doing swell though. We're just vibing out here. We're just vibing. So, yeah, I hope everyone's had a swell weekend. I just got back home personally. I was out with a friend, attended a little fall festival. It was kind of rad actually. Kind of sick. Not gonna lie. Had I got some treats, got some good shit, and yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Got a hat, but I'm not gonna show the hat because it has like the location of where it was, and doxing and all that stupid shit. I know Santa's probably perking up at that word, but yeah. So, anyways, yeah, that's what I was doing. We got our internet back yesterday. It was pretty good. Say hi to Mom. We're in the car with pizzas. Ahoy! Ahoy! Hope you're having a good day. Also, I am like probably the worst person to have on like any kind of speakerphone. Awful. So, anyways, I am so yeah, I got my internet back yesterday, right? So it was weird. I was streaming on Tuesday, as you guys know, and then Thursday I had to notify everyone in the Discord that we were not able to do a stream then because my internet had just kind of gone out. I got home from work on Wednesday and I'm like, oh, I just can't connect. I can connect to my router. Everything's good there, but I have no internet, no internet access. I was like, huh, wonder what's going on there. Mom said, "Oh, I enjoy listening to you. You're such a smooth talker." I'm something, all right. I don't know if smooth talker is the right phrase there, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah, so we are. So all right. So I'm like, okay, internet has not come back for like the past like 2 days. I checked to see if there was an outage. There was nothing going on. So I'm like, okay, so something's weird here. What's going on? She's laughing. Good work. Hell yeah. Hey, that's the best we can get is some good laughs. So I was like, all right, what is going on here? I have no internet access. It's been a couple days. I'll check to see if there's an outage. There's no outage in the area. So I'm like, huh, that's weird. Basically call up my internet provider and they're like, okay, well, the earliest we can send someone out is Saturday at like noon. Like, okay, cool. So they get here and so I'm like, okay, well, it was like freshly installed on like Friday the prior week. It's very strange. And then it just stopped. Like, oh, okay, well, we'll check out some stuff outside, see if the cables are all good. And yeah, we'll be right back. So they came back and they had said someone has deliberately cut the wires to your service and had taken the hardware off the side of the off the side of the building. I'm like, what? It was just your stuff. They didn't even steal it, right? It wasn't even like, you know how someone will like, I don't know, like in the old days, right? Like someone would break your car window, take your radio out of your car, and then whatever, and then sell it for something. Doesn't matter. They didn't even do that. They didn't even do that. It was like they had cut the cables in 3 places because apparently one wasn't good enough. Then they had taken the hardware off the side of the building and just threw it on the ground. But like what are we doing here? If you're gonna do that, at least like go and sell it somewhere. I understand that, but just like just cut it and then just leave it on the ground. Like what are we doing? And the guys came back in and they're like, yeah, this is bizarre. We've guy told me, he's like, I've been working for this company for like 7 years and I've never seen anyone just do this for no reason. And he said the same thing. It'd be one thing if someone like cut it off and sold like this piece of hardware, but he's like, they didn't even do that. I'm just kind of like, I'm asking him like, that why? He's like, I don't know. I just don't know. The ultimate stream hater. Apparently, someone heard the fact that I had streamed or something, and they're like, this man is not allowed to be on the internet again. It's Jover for you, pal. And then they just went, just cut it off. It doesn't make sense to me. So now, thankfully, they installed all the hardware and stuff in a way where if someone wants to tamper with it again, they'd have to put up like a ladder on the building to mess with it again. So if you guys hear that my internet has gone out again, at least they had to use a ladder this time. So I just don't get it. Mom says it's gonna get better, Joe. I hope so, because at this rate, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I'm starting to have my doubts. I really am. So yeah, so that was fun. But thankfully, the guys installing or messing with it said they like there's no charge, like this is kind of crazy, but yeah, no charge. Patch everything back up. So obviously now we're back up and we're back to 100%. We are cruising. So that's pretty good. Can't believe Santa would just cut Joe's internet like that. I know, devious. Man, the man has got he's stream sniping me, but in a very different way. I gotta admire his tenacity. Crazy. Don't understand it. But it is what it is. What are you gonna do, right? Big deal. So yeah, today I hear all of you in the crowd, all two of you right now, wondering, Joe, what are you doing for content tonight? And I'm here to tell you that we are doing something that we haven't done before on the channel. That we are going to be unboxing. We're going to be unboxing a Predator figure, expensive Predator figure. I have several of these like types of things in my collection. My little collectibles, all that stuff. I have some stuff similar to this, but I'm a big fan of Predator, the Predator franchise. I think it's cool. I think it's rad. And a while ago, I had put money down on getting this little guy. So we're going to be unboxing that. And it should be a good time. And then after this, if we still got time, which I imagine we will, it can't take that long. We're also going to be playing some games. I'm probably going to continue that game, Gris. I don't know how it's pronounced. I'm going to say Gris. That sad art girl game. We're going to be continuing with that after this, given we have enough time. Or I can just continue to yap. It don't matter. They did the equivalent of putting your internet on a high shelf so the toddler can't reach. Yeah, literally. That's literally what they did. They're like, okay. All right, man. We're bop. And then that toddler is going to look at like, oh, I want to break it. And then it's like basically telling like a child, it's like, no, you can't drink the funny fluid from under the sink. I know, it looks delicious. I know that dishwasher liquid, it's like a bright blue. It kind of looks like toothpaste. Can't have that. Can't drink it. Sorry. Not allowed to drink poison. And then they're like, oh, they get so upset. It's very funny. Toddlers have like a strange predilection towards drinking and eating poison. They love it. It's their favorite thing to do. It's one thing that's terrifying. You have to convince like this tiny person that eating and drinking poison is in fact bad for you, and in fact will do harm. They don't like it. I remember it was this prior weekend here, seeing some family, and had to tell we had to tell my niece to not touch fire because it's hot and it will hurt you very badly. And she's like, why? Like, kid, it's dangerous, all right? Like, what you're gonna get hurt very badly, honey, if you touch this. She's like, why? It's like it's hot. It's very hot. You will get hurt. And she got very upset that we wouldn't let her touch fire from like a propane burner. Like, kid, I don't know what you want from me. Just stop wanting to be involved in danger, please. I know the world is new and interesting, and you want to see all this other stuff going on, but don't. No, bad. And you just like tap her on the top of the head. Yeah. Small child. This is called third-degree burns. Yeah, basically. Because we had like this little stand, right? With like a little burner underneath. And this, you place like a pot on top of it. We were cooking up corn on the cob. Pretty sick, by the way. Corn on the cob rules. So we were boiling up some corn on the cob and a little propane burner. And we just had to make sure, obviously, she didn't go anywhere near it. But she, like, saw it, and she thought it was cool looking. She saw the little blue flame up underneath the pot. She's like, oh, that's awesome. We're like, no. I want to touch the fire. Please. No. It's like, you will get hurt very bad if you go too close to that. Why? Like, I don't need to give you why. You're going to get hurt really bad. Just don't do it. Yeah. I've had some stuff in my personal life too where I was witness to someone getting hurt with fire pretty badly, and I don't want to see it happen again. Crazy to think of. I don't want to see it happen again. Bad, actually. Fire bad. Fire hurt. Fire scary. So let's not do that. Especially my 3-year-old niece, who's turning 4 here very shortly. But yeah. So yeah, seeing a child get third-degree burns, not my idea of a fun time. Not ideal. I'll tell you that. I don't know. Kind of crazy. So yeah. Anyways, that's enough of my silly little story time. I'm gonna go grab a little sody from my fridge, and then we'll start with this unboxing right off here off camera. So yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab my little sody. Ah, all right. Brother once grabbed a birthday candle. Kids just really like fire. I get the appeal. It's bright, it's warm, and you're like, man, those two things are really cool. They can't possibly deal any damage, right? There's no way. There's no way if I get close enough it's going to do anything. No. Very bad. They will hurt you. If things are bright enough and warm enough, they will hurt you. It's a bad time. Not cash money, as the kids would say. So, boys, we're gonna crack them. And by crack them, I mean have a polar sparkling water, the blueberry lemonade flavor. Pretty good. This stream is sponsored by Polar. No, it's not. I kind of wish they would, because I would actually kind of dig that. Ah, we are people of class here on this stream. So, forgive me. Ah, yes. Quite the decadent flavor. You can taste the flavor tsunami that is blueberry and lemonade, cascading onto my tongue and down my throat. Delicious. That's pretty good, though. I do like that. Okay. So, I already got my little vertical camera set up. Woohoo! Look at that. We got tech, ladies and gentlemen. Now I just got to kind of scooch this guy out of the way. The mouse is out of the way. Kids just really like fire. Kids love fire. It's like their favorite thing in the world. And you cannot convince them, like, with logic or reason, to not touch it. They just love it. Kids love fire. It's awesome. It's the coolest thing they've ever seen, dude. So I'm gonna scooch my mouse pad, quote unquote, give you guys a little bit of art to peep at. I just have like a magic playmat as my mouse pad because, you know, who cares? You know? And to any of you eagle-brained viewers out there, yes, this is Darkest Dungeon artwork. We got the bounty hunter here, and we got the Vestal here. And this thing is awesome. I love it. So let's get cracking. You gotta get you a sparkling. I would love a sparkling water sponsor. Even though sparkling water is not expensive at all, but it's cool. I like it. Okay, so this is what we're opening, folks. Not sure if this is gonna come across. So I really like the movie Prey. Prey is a great movie. I recommend anyone who digs Predator movies or just kind of like action-ish movies. Prey is a good movie. I like it. So we're going to be opening a Hot Toys Feral Predator figure. I've gotten several of these in the past. I cannot show my current collection. I still have to set it up. It is elsewhere, but I have several of these kind of figures and toys. These things are awesome. I do really dig them. And yeah, so we're going to be opening up one of these guys. So let's get this moving. So it comes with this kind of like cover, right? Just this little slip cover that kind of goes over the box. All right, you guys want this zoomed out a little bit, or are you guys digging like the more like full desk kind of view? I still love fire. Stoking a fire is so soothing. Yeah, I don't mind stoking a fire. I don't mind, like, if you got like firewood, like throwing some firewood in and like kind of like, you know, getting a little poker and poking through the coals and you know, doing all that. That's cool. I like that. I just don't like starting fires. I'm not a fan. It's not very cash money to me. A little spooky to me, but what do I know? So, yeah, actually, this is. Let me zoom out just a little bit. I thought I was gonna like this more zoomed in approach, but I think seeing a little bit. Okay, I kind of like that more. So you can't really see him because there's a reflection, but this is our guy here. He's in the little window, and normally there's a little, yeah, that guy, a little bit of tape up there, the little dot, keeping that guy in there. I had this thing on pre-order from a while ago, but it got delayed. I think it was originally supposed to ship in like March of this year, but it got pushed back to like I think it was about July. So I was starting to get worried. I'm like, oh god. And I knew I was gonna have to move in August. So I'm like, oh, if this gets delayed again, I'm gonna need to like keep an eye on the address and all that stuff and change all that up. Thankfully, I didn't have to do that. It arrived when it said it was going to after the first delay. So that's good. So, all right. So that folds out. We're going to gently and delicately, because anyone who collects these kind of things, you also want to make sure the box stays in as good of a condition as possible. Because guess what? If you are going to move, you're going to want this in as good of a condition as possible to make sure your little guy stays safe. Which is also a pain in the ass, especially if you move somewhere where you don't have as much space, and then now you got all these boxes, so it makes storage a little trickier. That's all. So, oh yeah, so it comes on this this black plastic base, and that's sealed in too, which is pretty cool. But we're gonna focus from the top down here. We're gonna get our boy out of plastic jail, and then we're gonna go from there. Sometimes they have like little strips of tape holding them in. I'm trying to be careful. There it is. Okay. That's just that. Another thing too is that you also want this stuff to be as you want to keep all the packaging as intact as possible, because again, when you have to move or whatever, it just makes everything so much easier. Next best thing to keep is to keep things permanently in a box, is a well-maintained box. Yes, absolutely. You gotta do it. So he is very much like this is what you should not do with children. Do not put a plastic bag over their head. They will die. They hate it. It's like the #1 thing that like kills kids probably, besides like falling furniture or appliances. So he's like, oh, please. He's not having a good time. It's funny. They gave him like a shower cap. They gave him like a shower cap. Look at that. For his dreads. That's so funny. I didn't know that. That's awesome. So let's get this bag off his head, because I don't think he particularly cares for that. I don't think he likes it. I'm going to set it aside. I don't know if I'll keep that, because I don't think I'll remember to. Oh, that's right. He's got like little quills and everything along like the neckline, the collarbone, and around the shoulders as well. Free him. We are doing our best. We are doing our best to free our boy, but he's coming across pretty good. He's also looking a little spooky. Look at him. I'm wondering, chat, should I invert the image so everything's like not upside down to you guys? I'm wondering if that's the best way to go. I can try to do that. First, very close, Ghost, but I appreciate you, big dog. Welcome in, dog. What the fuck is happening? Do you read the description, you silly fuck? I'm unboxing a Predator figure that I got. An expensive one. But look at him. My boy's whipping his hair back and forth. He's going to a metal show, dude. What are you, 8? Yes. Absolutely. Wait, you're not? Lame. Imagine being an adult and having a job, idiot. Stupid. Dumbass. You fool. I'm gonna say, I know you got your collectibles too, shit lips. Watch your mouth. So he's got like this bit of plastic right there, like right underneath his neck, and I'm trying to get that out. Trying to get that out of there. I'm wondering if there's a way to do that, unless I gotta pop the head off. I got it. Okay, punch my microphone there. Oh yeah, that was protecting the little ball joint in there. Yeah, there was no way I was gonna get that out without decapitating him. That's it. It's Jover for him, dude. He's dead. Rip. Okay, didn't know they had that in there. The other ones I've opened have not had that, so that's kind of curious. Interesting. So now we gotta pop his head back on. Oh, that was scary. The articulation with the body and the neck there, like it made like this creaking sound. I'm like, I don't want to break it. So let's do this. Let's clear this other stuff off so that way you guys can see me fiddle with it. Okay. You have 0, you're fat and old? Well, I knew you were fat and old. I just didn't know if you had anything left. Got him. Got his ass, chat. Absolutely cooked this man. Get rinsed, idiot. Okay. Yeah, sushi based. I remember you got to be like kind of forceful putting them in. Yeah, you really got to snap that ball joint back in. And the neck moves too, so you got to keep the neck kind of still while putting enough pressure on it. Sometimes these come with like a little bit of instruction. They come with like a little booklet sometimes where they tell you how to handle some things, you know? I was messing with some of it. I dropped a little bit. Did it, Patrick? You defeated the Predator. We got him. We got his ass, chat. We got him good. I'm gonna say, give me some sushi, dog. I would love some sushi. Just send some up real quick. Damn. Ball joint keeps moving. I keep shifting. Oh, that sounded like it. Yep, that was it. Okay, we got the ball joint back in, so now his head can move around. So that's good. All right, let's keep going. Now we gotta take his little arm plastic off. And the legs. He's got like little booties on. It's like when you go over to your grandma's or something like that and they have like plastic on the furniture. It's kind of like what's going on with this guy. I got tuna sashimi. Oh, hell yeah. Good taste. Oh, so he's got like plastic in, like, you see around the hips here. I mean, my boy's got hips. So he's got plastic in here, so that means there must be plastics covering that little ball joint. And then there's some around the feet. In case you guys wanted some primo Predator feet action, you guys came to the right place. Oh wait, the feet one come right out. You guys want some feet? Yeah, look at them tootsies, dude. I should be charging for this kind of content. Yeah, you guys like that? Yeah. Try not to get too bricked up, guys. I know. He's got some mean tootsies on him. He's got some killer tootsies, my guy. So I wonder if I got to hop, because I know there's a ball joint with a lot of these too, from like the hips to the legs. I know there's one there, and it doesn't feel like this piece of plastic is gonna come out the same way as like the feet one, where it was like kind of loosely packed in there to protect the joint. So we might have to bisect this man. We might have to perform surgery. We're moving into territory that we've never done before, folks. We're gonna have to watch. You guys are gonna have to watch me perform surgery live on stream. But this is for his own good. This is for his own health. I hope you understand. First, Santa, what's up? Good to see you. Oh! Oh! No, it's fine. It's actually intended. Okay. No, we broke it! No. Though that would be absolutely hilarious stream content. If we accidentally just like broke this fucking thing. This thing is like it's worth a chunk of money. It is fairly expensive. In this economy, in Joe Biden's economy, I can't believe it, dude. Crazy. Absolutely crazy, dude. It was spicy tuna rolls. Oh, spicy tuna rolls rock. Huge. Okay. So, yep. Now our boy is so we're gonna have to shove this into his hole. All right. Twitch, do not ban me for this. I promise. This is normal. This is fine. Shoving things into holes is okay. Do not ban me, please. You killed him. Listen, we had to do this for his own good. It had to be done. He didn't listen. He didn't listen. I know. I'm sorry. Listen, I had to do it to him. He was not paying attention. I'm gonna make him T-pose for a minute just to get his arms out of the way while I snap this stuff back into action. I feel like that was it. I feel like that got him. It's hard to tell sometimes with these ball joints. Sometimes they're very sticky and you know when you got them engaged, and other times like it feels kind of loose. Like this one feels kind of loose, but it's hard to judge. Sometimes it is tough to judge. Logged into OSRS, see 6 million waiting for me at the GE. Huge, dude. Based. So now we got our boy. He is free of all the plastic that plagues him. So look at him go. Now he's T-posing to establish dominance. He is not fucking around anymore. He's very serious. So, he's looking rather menacing. But he does look fairly bare. He does not have a lot of his accessories, which is a problem. This is an issue. This is bad. Though one thing I do love Prey, and I think Prey is awesome. However, I am not the biggest fan of like the face for these ones as opposed to the like general face structure of the Predators. This one just looks a little too long and a little too narrow. I think just a little more compact would be better, but you know, it's like it's kind of like a baby's complaint. It's like it's really nothing serious. It is what it is. I put like 30k blood runes at a slightly higher price a long time ago. Huge. Real talk, how big is his dick? You know, let's check it out. Dickless. There ain't like how big is his dick? Nothing. We're talking with a flat 0 here. Terrible. Absolutely awful. Yeah, baby dick loser, dude. So I meant to ask you guys again, because I don't think anyone responded the first time. Did you guys want the image flipped vertically? So it's kind of a different position, or are you guys good with this? So I'll do whatever. I don't give a fuck. This don't matter too much to me. It don't matter. But so anyways. So yep, we got him set. So now comes the little accessories that came with him, and he came with quite a bit. So he got, don't, keyboard please. Keyboard please. So with this, with these like Hot Toys things, they usually come with a lot of like little accessories, lots of little stuff that you can use to customize how you want to look, right? So in this case, you know, he's got like a little tray of grippers in case you want the hand in a certain position to hold like a weapon or just whatever. He's got like different little hands. So yeah, this is you. This is you guys. That's the one you guys probably prefer, huh? Perverts. Disgusting. All of you. Vile creatures, all of you. So yeah, they usually come with a few different like hands to hold weapons and stuff like that. They usually have like an open mouth variant. Like it may not look like it, but the mouth typically like pops off. And then you can insert like a more like screaming open mouth that they give you. And then they generally give you like the face mask or whatever that they typically wear. Some of them get pretty fancy and they will have like little LEDs in there that you can hook up with like a battery. I'm generally not a fan of them because simply because like you're going to forget about the batteries in there and I just don't want it like corroding inside the toy. So I typically take them out and I leave them out. While it is cool to show off, it's like 99.9% of the time you're just not going to remember it's in there and it's just going to create a mess. So I generally just don't bother. I can flip it. Okay. Let us do this. Built. No. How do I... I remember... Oh, shit. How was it? What did I have to do? Just transform, right? Flip vertical. Okay. Okay. There it is. So that way my hands are like this. I kind of dig that better. Pop off, King, yeah. Also, like one thing that's also really nice is that they do give you some like the like extra ball joints for like the hands and stuff like that. They typically give you an extra set of these. And so this is the big tray with most of the accessories. I am personally more of a mask on kind of guy. Not to say that the faces of the Predator aren't awesome and just like super cool looking. I'm just generally more of a mask on kind of guy. I think it's rather rad. So I think you guys can... Oh, that's what it connects to. Okay. So this is what I'm talking about. So the inside of the mask has has this and then has like a little cord, right? And that cord usually sticks into the back of the neck or some other port on them. Not seeing it on this one though. I'm sure it's somewhere. I'm sure it's somewhere. But generally I'm more of a mask on kind of guy. So we go on him like so. Once we're done messing around. So let's move the little accessory tray out of the way and we'll get the mask on him. See? I kind of dig the mask though cuz it's like this like skull plate, this like bone one, as opposed to like the regular Predator stuff where it is like metal, like a pretty clean like piece of metal. This I like. I like the bone look. I think it looks awesome. Again, just my personal taste. I can understand why some people might not like it as much. Wonder, this doesn't have any magnets, and I don't know if this just snaps in or if like the cord. Oh, I see. So that's pretty smart. They use the same like type of like rubber as the hair here to go somewhere. So it like really blends in. It doesn't stick out like a sore thumb. I like that. I think that's nice. There is. I think this is it. There's like a little tiny hole right there. I think you guys can see it. It's like right there. I'm gonna see if that plugs into it. I think it might. It's finicky. It might plug into it, or it might not. I don't fucking know. Like I said, sometimes these come with like directions and stuff like that. Sometimes they don't. I also don't want to ruin this. Oh, that's a USB-C here on the bottom of the pack. I can see it here. So you guys can see. It might not focus all that well. I know like right there. It's pretty well hidden. It's like a USB-C. Let me dig around in the usually in the bottom of like this black tray. Usually they'll have the accessories. Sometimes it's multi-layered, sometimes it isn't. It really depends. Sometimes it's in the box, it's not in there this time. Oh, I see it comes with like a little base. You know, little base for the guy to stand on. You know, it's got some rocks and pieces of wood there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, nothing tied in with that. That's good. This is his little shield he has in the movie too. He has like a little shield that kind of like folds in on itself. I think it's cool as shit. I think it's rad. No, I don't see an instruction booklet with this one. Interesting. Most of the other ones have had instruction booklets, especially the newer ones, but it appears this one doesn't. Trying to see if there's like an obvious slot for his shield, unless that's a different. Unless it's on like a different gauntlet type, maybe. Actually, a cute little shield. Yeah, it is. I think it's pretty rad personally, but he's got And another cool thing is too is that they give him like a whole ass like tray of like weapons, which I think is rad. I think that's cool as shit. He's even got a little tomahawk. Look at that. That's pretty cool. And sometimes, not all the time, most of the time the weapons are plastic. He's even got like his little cudgel here. He's got like a little mace, which is kind of rad. Sometimes the weapons are like real metal. That's a bummer. Though I also do understand it. Like, because the wrist blades, like the really long ones, sometimes the wrist blades on the other Predator figures I have are real metal. Like, they are a solid piece of metal. And I can understand that maybe sometimes having them be real metal is a bit of a hazard. I know sometimes like putting them into like the wrist parts here can be kind of tough, and sometimes you need to do it with gloves, because like the only way where you can put in enough like force to like slide it up into like the little gauntlet, you gotta like push in on it, and there's got some like jagged edges, and you can like cut yourself doing that. So I understand why these would be plastic. But I just miss the metal for the authenticity. Uh, you know, I kind of like that a lot, but hey, I understand. Plus, it's probably a pain in the ass to get them made too. So, I understand. Okay. He's badass? Yeah, he's pretty badass. So, I'm still trying to look for a part on his gauntlets, because I don't see any extra gauntlets in the pack. No, I'm getting some different hands. Um, yeah, there's different hands, but there's no other. This little C clamp usually will go around his waist, because they give you to make sure the fucker doesn't fall, which sometimes that's not perfect either. Sometimes they give you, well, every time they give you a little stand for him. A stand? Is that a JoJo reference? Yes, it is. Sometimes they give you like a little stand. You plug it into the base, and then they give you a little C clamp where you kind of put, I think, yeah, this little cap, and you kind of go, kind of put that on there, and then you can adjust how far down you want it to go, and this little clamp will open and close so it can kind of hug around him, so that way he stays in one place and does not fall. Because I've had these guys that fall before. Uh, Kind of annoying. I have part of one of my Predator figures that is like, thankfully it's mostly intact. It's not like broken, but part of like the little plasma caster, the little gun on top of him, part of that is broken because he's fallen like 3 times, 4 times. And I don't know what it is. The old boy just wants to just fall. Because they had a little stand with him that's not, definitely not as sturdy as something like this. It's like this little curved fork thing. It's like this little piece of metal that goes into kind of a base like that. And then it like hooks down and up with like little rubber ends on the end of there. And you're supposed to adjust that up into basically the crotch area to hide it a little better. The problem is that the figure is fairly heavy for what that's trying to do, and if that's not like perfectly up in there and like really securing it, he can just fall forward, and then it just fucking takes the stand with it, so it's kind of useless. And that's what's happened. So unfortunately, like, on top of like that, and there's no like backrest either, so if he's not perfectly level or you're moving around your place or whatever, then he'll like tilt forward. It's a whole thing. It sucks. So either way, I'm very glad they have this kind of stand with it. Thank God, because I don't want this guy to break, because that would be bad. Where do these move? Do these little gauntlets move? Is there... No, they don't. They are on there, but I'm not seeing a slot. Because I guess like my main thing is on the back. There's like that peg, which I'm pretty sure you guys can see. There's that little peg there. And I'm not seeing anything on the gauntlets because that's where he wears it. And I'm not seeing anything on the gauntlets where that slots into, which makes that weird. That's how he holds it. So I'm like, okay, so what are we doing? So in the movie, it extends out from the gauntlet. Oh, one little neat detail too is that he's got little animal skulls on his dangling from his butt. This one's a fresh one. I think he killed like a coyote or something like that. So that one you can tell is like a little fresher. That's got some of that red on there. Oh, tap my monitor. And he killed a bear as well in the movie. Kind of fucked that guy up quite a bit. Huh, yeah, that's weird. I don't see any slot for that. Really weird. Oh yeah, this thing is like his spear gun. Yeah, he uses this like this little spear gun. It's like a handhold like little gun. A Joe? Is that a JoJo reference? I know. Crazy. This is wild. This is new territory, chat. Hmm. Yeah, I'm probably missing it. The thing is, it's not like I can go onto YouTube generally and look at like where people slot this into, because I imagine it's a very niche thing. But then again, YouTube is full of niche things, so I don't know. I don't know. I am actually rather surprised with how well the mask fits on there, despite like not snapping into anything. Kind of crazy, kind of weird, but also good. I like that. I think that's nice. Oh, this mask literally just fell off as I said that. Yeah, so this is probably supposed to be some kind of tether to keep the mask onto him. Trying to look, see if anything's like on the back of his neck or anything, to see if there's like an anchor point where it wants me to attach it to. Next other spot I would think is like his little backpack that he's got on there, but the only thing I can see is that very top like narrow little spot, but that seems like too small. I don't know. That pops up in there like that and stays in. Try to... Unless it's like this, dude. I no longer have sushi. Well, that's a shame. Sounds like you just need to go and get more. I think that's the problem. You didn't get enough. No way, right? Unless you go in at an angle. There's something on the side of his neck. No, I'm not seeing anything. It's got to be that hole. I think. It's got to be. I don't see anything else that would be even close. So now I'm like not sure as to like Oh! Oh! Wow, that was almost disastrous. So what that is that is a cover. This little metal part, this little part is a cover. The top of the backpack comes off, and you're supposed to hook that into here. Like, it's hard to tell, but I think like this. And that's supposed to be a little guide for the wire. You fucker. Wonder if I have that in there, right? And this is supposed to come up. Push this on top of it. It's a pain because his hair is right there too. So now, and I see there's a little switch on the inside where you can flick that on and off. I still don't know if I have that in there correctly. I felt like it was fairly loose, so I don't think I did. I hope I didn't fuck up the contacts because it looks fairly fragile. Where did I drop that? It's also a problem of doing shit like this. Oh, I see the cover. Must not have that. I wonder if that's what the USB cord is for. Like, there's no battery inside of this. It's just like maintaining an electrical connection. So now this loops back up. Snaps to the top of his face. Then we get this guy. Get the goddamn hair out of the way. Kind of pop that back. Now our boy has his mask, though it is still on there fairly loose. I wonder if that's supposed to like snap in any way. I don't know. I don't know, dude. By the way, he's looking fairly fresh. Look at him. He's looking cool. All right. So for funsies, I wonder if this attaches to a certain hand. No. 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 So it doesn't attach to a hand, but I think it might attach into One of the doodads in the box? Possibly? Is there another doodad? He looks very breedable. I'm sure you could fuck one of these things if you really wanted to try, but you know, good luck. That's all I'd say, you know, just yeah, good luck. Try not to die, you know? That might be a bit of a tall tale. You'd be known as like the one man who managed to dick down a predator. I would say that'd be admirable. You know, I'd be like, wow, that's a hell of an impressive feat there, young man. You managed to like get this thing to you managed to get a predator pregnant? God damn. God damn, brother. Holy shit. Doing any gaming tonight? Yes. I plan on it once I'm done with this little unboxing. I wasn't sure how long this was gonna take. So I was planning on probably going with that oh, that's a wrong type of cable. That's a USB-B, I think. Need a USB-C. USB-C your way to some bitches, dog. Sheesh. Sheesh. Wait, hold on. I got the one for my controller. I was thinking about doing more of that sad girl art game. That I think it's called Gris. Gris was very cool. Yeah, that works. Look, he's got the little laser thing. Hell yeah. So you got to have this boy plugged into a little USB-C. That's what you got to do. It's just there's no battery in it, which I'm actually happy there's no battery. Cuz I hate having batteries in these kind of things. It sucks. It just fucking sucks. 0 out of 10 would not bang. So, okay, that's good at least. That's cool. Okay, well, at least we got that part figured out. That does work properly the way that it should. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, 6-pound, 8-ounce little baby Jesus. What a hero. What a savior, bro. Yep, still not understanding how the shield is supposed to work. I really like the shield. I want him to have it. I just have no fucking idea how to put it on him. And it comes out of the wrist thing, and it doesn't appear to come off or anything. Unless the armpit, you're supposed to pop the hand off, and there's like a hole on the other side of the hand, right? So like, take this off, this rolls down, and then there's like a hole on the underside of this that I'm not seeing. Because otherwise, I don't know how to put the shield on. Which I think is silly. I think there should be a little hole there. A hole, huh? I know. We're getting saucy. We're getting real saucy tonight, chat. However, this side has little slots. Little slots for the wrist blades. Soon as, yeah, there we go. Bend the hand down a little bit. Pop those in. There's one. And then there's 2. So actually, these kind of go in a bit easier, definitely a bit easier than like the metal ones. So now, our boy's got some weapons. Look at that. Ain't that some shit? Pretty crisp. So now, I do like the metal ones because they feel like more authentic and they're like they feel awesome. But I understand their choice to go with plastic. I do. They do feel a little cheap, unfortunately, in that regard. I wish they were made of like some sterner stuff, but what are you gonna do? What you gonna do? And I know we're good. Okay, so we got pretty much him together. Like I said, I don't know if I want to try to pop off the. I can try popping off the hand. What do you guys think? There's a couple little holes in this like this rock here. See, they're like little pinholes. I'm thinking that's where like these arrows are supposed to go into. I think. Yeah, that looks about right. But the tips of these themselves are a little big. Yeah, I'm sure he'll come off once. Yeah, me too. I'm sure they'll do a great job at coming off once. Oh, I'm an expert at that. I can do that stuff no problem. Yeah, there we go. Got a couple of the little arrows in there sticking out of this. So that's cool. Okay. And then I'm seeing there's some like some cutouts here in the top of this like piece of wood. I don't know if that's just like set dressing, but it looks like it's meant to hold stuff. But I'm not quite sure what it's supposed to hold. Maybe it's like the hatchet, right? Like if I okay, maybe not. Or maybe it's one of them. I just don't know which. Okay, that's not it. Maybe you gotta like really press in. No, that just falls out. I think this is just something he's gotta hold. Maybe. I'm not willing to try to find out by just shoving that shit in there. So I'm gonna set this aside for now. And what I'll try doing, I will take this hand off, his left hand, and I'll see if there's a hole underneath there. Oh, that. Okay, that popped out pretty easy. Oh, wait. Hmm. Now that's got me rethinking this because then. Does this even move or is this part of his arm? Well, good news, chat. Oh, now that I'm looking at it, I think it's. Yeah, it's just part of his arm. That don't come off. I was gonna say, like, on the other ones, they were individual pieces that you could take off, but these are fastened pretty securely onto that arm. They are part of it. So I think my theory is wrong. So now I'm curious, where the hell does the shield go? And I'm thinking while we got this gripper off, right? We replaced that with another weapon. I mean, he's got a few. He's got this like spear gun launcher thing. He's got like this fucking weird like little extendo blade. He's got this mace, which is kind of cool. He's got an even bigger mace. which again, rad as shit. And he's also got this, oh, the spear. It looks like you can extend this guy out with a different attachment. Maybe not. Looks like it's got this little notch on the bottom. Right? Not sure if that'll, you guys can see that. Focus, camera. Camera, focus. Got this notch in the bottom. I'm wondering if that's supposed to go on the base somewhere. I'm not entirely sure, chat. I'm gonna be quite. Oh, dude, we found the secret. So this has a little nub. This has a male end. This has a female end. Fucking, that is not working. Unless, what the fuck? I'm gonna say that goes together, but it feels like dog shit. It feels quite bad, actually. Like it's not meant to do that, unless like this part is meant to be hidden by a hand. You know, like they kind of meet up in the middle, but it's not like super secure. Like if I do this, like it's fine, but you apply like any sort of bend and it just comes right apart. So I'm assuming that's what it's there for. Unless I'm on Fent, which is also very likely. So then I don't know what this thing is for. It's a little cigar, dude. Got like a little square tip there, and it's got like a little square tip there. So I don't know what that's supposed to go to. Plus, this is the part that's supposed to bridge it, but that doesn't make sense. Unless I'm missing something. No way. No, these are ball joints for hands. I'm not sure. I gotta be real, chat. I don't know. So this is the right gripper. This is a left gripper, but with a tighter. No, this is also a right gripper, but it's got a tighter. We need a left gripper, dude. Does that fit Mr. Tomahawk? That sure does. It feels rather loose. Well, I think that's kind of intentional because you're not going to be fucking winging this thing around. It's supposed to just kind of stand there and aura farm, right? That's kind of a point. So, yeah. You keep talking about holes and now you're saying gripper getting sweaty. Listen. That's kind of the point of the stream. If you guys are not getting a little sweaty over there, that's kind of your fault. I'm not trying to throw too much blame around, but I'm just saying, like, if you guys aren't getting gripped up over there, it's kind of your fault. Like, you guys are not getting into the stream enough. You need to do better. Be a better audience. That's all I'm saying. Just go hard, bro. Just go absolutely silly with it. Oh, that felt like, yeah, that was good. So he's got the gripper. He's got his little tomahawk. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh chat. Look at my boy. Look at him. He's going crazy with it. Okay, yeah, we gotta have him like this. Yeah, he's got his little tomahawk. He's got the wrist blades. He ain't fooling around, brother. He ain't fooling around, brother. All right, so let's get him on the base, you know? So there's a cap. Let's move this shield for now, since there's not really much we can do with it until I figure that out at some point. I'm sure I'm missing something, and I'm probably going to feel really stupid once I figure it out. But yeah. So I'm going to move the shield out of the way for now. And then, okay. So a little spear gun. Okay. Okay. Focus on one thing at a time, Joe. Jesus Christ, you're getting too stupid with it. We gotta focus on the base. Let's just get this guy a bit lower. Is this on the wrong way? I don't know. I think this is... Yeah, this side is supposed to be facing towards your figure because it's got the little soft like felt pad on there. So this is the bottom. It's got like this little threaded rod. So we're gonna do this. Oh, oh, this bends too a little bit. Oh, that's awesome. That's actually huge for the account, chat. Chat, this is in fact huge for the account. The fact that this rod is like a little flexible, that's pretty nice. I ain't gonna lie. Bam. I like the threaded base too. I actually do really like that a lot. It feels a lot more secure, but providing a little bit of flexibility for where you need it. That's actually really good. I fuck with that, something heavy. So, we gotta get this further down because it's gotta like hug around the waist a bit. That's the point. Problem is that when you have a flexible kind of like little rod like that, getting the gripper, there's a lot of talk about grippers tonight, but when you get this down on it, it's kind of tougher. So let's move that up a little bit, and let's try fitting them. Okay, that needs to be significantly higher. Significantly higher. Can you take me higher? To a place with sight unseen. Can you take me higher? You guys like this impromptu Creed concert? I do. So let's go there. And let's make our escape. Come on, let's go there. Let's make our escape. Unsubbed. Justifiable. Truly. This fucking little animal skull. Needs to be higher. God damn, he's a tall boy. God damn. I'm gonna say, boy's got long legs. This guy's a track star in the making. What the fuck is he doing out here hunting, dude? He needs to be, you know, out there running for some college team, dude. He's gonna go far. The fuck are we doing? It needs to go higher. It needs to go higher. I never thought. Even though the bit of flexibility is nice, it is kind of biting back a little bit. Ow. There we go. That's kind of okay. So it needs to be nestled in a little further. You want that bit of grip. Ooh, daddy, what's that grip? His footing is a little wonky. Fuck. That fell out. Where'd that go? There we go. It's probably a little tough to get the right angle. But that's kind of the gist. And let me lay him down too. I think that'll help get across what we're cooking up here. Careful now. He's a hero. Is that not fucking sick? That kind of rocks. That's awesome. That's rad as hell. Oh! His mask fell off. Oh. Then again, I don't think my boy's gonna be I don't think he's gonna be doing that many movement trials out there. You know, basically on a shelf where he's just gonna hang out. I don't think he's gonna do that, so I think he should be safe. And now it's just gonna drive me nuts because I don't know how to put the shield on, because the shield is like one of the coolest things in the movie. And I really want him to have it. But I have no fucking idea how to put it on. One of his coolest little tricks, little accessories in the movie, and I have no idea how to put it on. I feel like an utter buffoon. An absolute goblin, bro. I don't know. Yeah. So, well, fuck. Ow. He's got little spines up around the neck, the collarbone. I'm not sure if you guys can really see them, but they're very pointy. And like they got me like right in the cuticle. I'm like, oh, you fucker. Fucker, you absolute fucker. So we gotta move the hair from the back to the front just a little bit, you know, just kind of give him that aura, that messy bitch kind of look. We want him to get sassy with it, you know. We don't want him to feel like, you know, he can't express himself out there, because we want him to express himself as a murderous alien life form. We want him to live his best life, to not feel like he has to conform to human standards. Okay. Chat, I think we've done her. So I'm gonna do that one more time. Look at Look at him. He's beautiful. I fuck with it. Something heavy. I think that looks awesome. Hell yeah, brother. Borther. Brotato. Brotheroni and cheese. And I think it's sick. I think it's sick. I might fool around. I might actually fucking. Do I want to give him the little spear gun instead of the hatchet? Because he's got like that way. You're taking old boy seriously, you know. He's got a spear gun and he's got like the wrist blades. Like, dog, you are gonna have some problems. He's gonna get you fucking pregnant with your own dick. You know what I mean? If you guys did know what I mean, I'd say that's kind of strange. You guys shouldn't know that. I don't know why they give you 2 of these. Probably because in case you lose one. I was gonna say, I only see like 1 slot in here to like stick one of these little spears into. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking I go with the little spear gun. But, oh, that requires a different hand. Shit! Probably requires that big gripper, right? Or maybe you gotta, like, force his fingies into it. Because sometimes the fingers aren't as, like, rigid as they might seem. They give, like, a bit of flexibility to it. So, I'm not 100% on that one. I'm gonna be real. Or, oh, maybe it's this hand, right? Maybe it's this guy. So he's got like the little trigger finger. He's like pointing. He's like, you are gonna fucking die. You're gonna get shot. Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah, that was it. See that shit? I got my finger on the trigger. And I'm feeling a bit itchy today. Oh shit. My boy out there gripping and ripping with this thing. It makes me uncomfortable to say that. Gripping and ripping. Ah. That either means you're gonna like Beyblade battle someone, or you're probably gonna do some sort of crime. Either way, probably not good. But then again, if you're out there doing Beyblade shit, you're probably getting mad puss on the regular. You're probably out there getting, you can't keep the women off of you, honestly. You're just too busy. You're just like, listen, ladies, one at a time. I know it's tough to try to resist, but like, listen, it's it's brutal. I'm a human being too, you know. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I'll have to figure out what to do with some of these weapons. I'm pretty sure some of these extra weapons require some different hands, but I'm kind of happy with our current layout we have minus the shield. It does not help. I don't know what the shield fits into. I'm looking at the other attachments and I don't see anything where that works. So I kind of just don't know, dude. It doesn't fit into that. It doesn't fit into that spear. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Or I won't. I don't know. Or I won't. That's a me problem to understand and try to resolve, you know? So, right, all this plastic. I didn't drop anything, did I? Oh, I'm an idiot. There is a booklet attached for it. It was literally on the bottom. Taped to it. You absolute buffoon. You hapless fool. You silliest of the billies. This will have the answers I need. This contains the secrets to oblivion. Feral Predator. Yeah, this would have been helpful to see, because it literally even tells you. It's like, listen, dude, you gotta pop that thing off and then put that there. Okay, yeah, no shit. God. Oh, that does come off. Yo, chat, this is huge. All right, so you want me to hydrate? I guess I'll hydrate, you saucy bitch. Thank you for reminding me. It is rather warm in here. So, as it shows in the little booklet, you know, I'll show it to you like this. So yeah, part of that arm piece does pop off, and you throw the shield on there. And it's on the... They're not identical, so it's his left. It does pop off. I would never have fucking guessed that. Yes, this little centerpiece comes off. I would never have known that. I would never have known that, chat. So it goes like this. And then he's got the little... Oh, shit. Wait. Oh. Oh, Chad, that goes so hard. Sheesh. Oh, wait, and the little mace goes onto his lower back. And the spear gun attaches to his back as well? Wait, are there like little magnets or something? There might be. Huh. What do you know? That's that's kind of crazy. I would never have thought that. So the smaller mace apparently goes like just above his belt. Oh, there is a little magnet. Or something. I can kind of feel it. I can feel there's something there. At least that's what the manual says. And the spear gun can go on his back on this side. Just kind of hanging out there. Well, how the hell does that work? How in the hell does that work? How in the hell? Yeah, because I don't see any like kind of hook or anything. And it's supposed to go on there like so? What? There's like no magnet. It's just like a piece of plastic. So what the... Okay. Okay, so the hatchet does go into those grooves. Apparently, I'm just stupid. Surprise, shocker there. Baton can be attached. Oh, so there are magnets. Okay. Well, I don't... Those magnets don't feel very effective because they're not... They're not quite doing it, you know? Oh, that one does work. It's just like you have to be very careful because that will just fall off if a baby's breath touches this thing. Holy shit. Okay. So that one does work. So we're able to get the spear gun on the back. And it was kind of tough to see, but that is like kind of hovering there. There isn't a notch or anything. It just kind of is like there. So, okay. That's cool. The problem is unless this magnet feels like this just doesn't work. If I'm going to be quite real with you guys. The one in the lower back here. There's supposed to be one like right here. Like right above this belt line where this baton is supposed to go right in there. Unless... I still don't understand what this guy is for. Genuinely don't know. Because that doesn't even attach these guys. Yeah, because it's like a squarish peg, but like that doesn't do anything. Huh. Huh. I don't know, chat. Unless this part is magnetic. But I don't know what that's for. No, just falls. Huh. Alright. Well. I would say that... Okay, I think that's as much as I'm going to be able to really do for now. Yeah, this doesn't have... Okay. Gotcha. So we'll place that in the correct spot. Does this hand... This is a right hand. This doesn't seem to fit a particular mold here. Maybe it's because one of the stock hands, they're like, whatever, you can just fucking throw them in the bottom here and it should be fine. Unless I'm crazy. Which, you know, has happened before. Gotta get the orientation right, fucknuts. So, then we're also going to take these guys and we're going to put them in the base. God damn, I'm getting sweaty. Fucking sweating, bro. Why am I sweating? Probably because it's warm in here. Warm in here and I don't have AC anymore. that is not something that helps. The one thing I do miss is, boy, I do miss having some goddamn AC. Okay. So we've gotten. The fuck is pulling on my hair? That hurts. A headset? I don't know. Either way, that looks like that's good. So now we got to get this whole thing back into our box. Which thankfully Hot Toys is very good about oh, easy. Easy game, easy life, chat. So thankfully Hot Toys is very good about their stuff like going together really well and really easily. Now, if I had followed the instructions the way that they were, taped to the bottom, like I said, it would have probably been, which it was, that probably would have gone by a little bit smoother, a little bit better. But the fact that we got this together, huge, massive for the account. We're going to take one last little beauty shot. Before we move on. Oh, lemon blueberry, my savior. My God. So crisp, so clean, so beautiful. All right, we're going to take one last look at our guy before we put him up proudly on the shelves in my living room. Behold. He is glorious. He's very pissed off. He wants to kill. But unfortunately, he is a little action figure or doll. I don't know. You can call him whatever the fuck you want. It don't matter. Either way, he is stuck in this little plastic body and he can do nothing but dream of killing. Sucks to be you, nerd. Kind of a skill issue. Do better or something. All right. So I'm going to put him on in jail. Because he's done horrible things to people. And yeah, we'll be right back. We'll do this. Look at him. Look at him. Doesn't that shit go hard? That's fucking massive for the account, bro. Massive. Another hydrate or dihydrate? You son of a bitch. How dare you? I suppose that'll do. All right. So, chat. Oh, I see. Die. All right. So now we're going to put ourselves back to normal here. And what do you guys say we do some gosh dang games? I say we do some games. Get back to our usual gaming content. Kind of huge, actually. Keep my little... Yeah, I beat you. I was quick on the draw on this one. I was quick. You know, I was firing on all cylinders. I'm like, yeah, this fucker ain't getting out of my sight. I had to do it. Not a problem. But send the bot to the DK wrap, yeah. Then banish him to the shitter zone. So, just connecting my controller back once again. Ah. Awesome. Cool. That's good to go. So, chat, I know I was talking about planning or playing that that one game. This side. Sorry, I gotta readjust some of my mic stuff here. Must have gotten a little out of whack. I know I had to like adjust it and move it a little bit. But yeah. Okay. So I know we were talking about playing a bit more of that Gris game, which I'm not opposed to because that game was really cool. Really beautiful from the last time that we played it. Or we could do something else if you guys want to see me play a different game. So it's on this side. Oh well. This isn't that professional of a stream. I don't give a shit. Though I do want something a bit more to decorate the sides, I think. I think that'll be good. We'll see. I'm thinking about having chat the chat messages like permanently at least on display with the fucking in the just chatting section here. Like kind of taken up not this side. This side, right? Pow, right over there. Chat just kind of like taking up that little like window, that little side. So it doesn't look like I am just in in the outer reaches of space, which is kind of rad. However, you know, well, I want this to look a little bit better. And then on that side, I gotta think of what I want. You know? Not sure. I'll think of something, or I won't, and the stream will continue to look like shit. Either way, we'll figure it out. It's not a big deal. God damn, I am sweaty though. Fucking warm. Keep saying Juker to the DK rap for charity today. Oh, based. Oh hell yeah. DK rap goes hard. Except if you're Lanky Kong, then you're gonna get a little pissed off. Everyone else gets a good compliment, and then Lanky Kong is like, he's got a funny face. And Lanky Kong is like, dude, you can't say anything nice about me? Not one? Sure, I'm a little different looking, but like, can you just say something positive? What the fuck? Like Joel Haver has a video that was like that. It's really funny. Shout outs to Joel Haver, by the way. Joel Haver is great. I really love his content. Waiting patiently for you to buy a morph suit and stream just as a floating head. I'm not saying it's out of the question. You're definitely feeding ideas, though, and you know, I do appreciate that. I do like that. It's kind of an interesting idea. Just like as a floating head in space, that kind of rocks. We'll see where that goes. So yeah, anyways, I am going to get back and I am going to boot up that Gris game because that kind of rules. That game is great. But been really enjoying it so far. It's very chill and just really pretty. And I'm fine with playing more of that. And I think based on the vibes, we are like, I don't know, just on vibes, we are probably like more than halfway through the game. So it'd be cool if we could just finish that off tonight. That'd be awesome. This is not an original idea of mine, by the way. This is an April Fool's stream I just watched. I mean, you know, to get really, you know, get really lame about it. Listen, not a lot of people have original ideas. They either get inspired by something, whatever. It's just dumb semantics. I'm sure other people have thought about this before, and you know what? Why not? Either way, we can at least tuck that back in the old noggin and use that for later. I think that's a good idea. Anyways, yep, we are going to be switching to Gris. I'm gonna be booting that game up. That game is cool, and yeah, we're gonna see if we can polish that off tonight. That'd be cool. Oh, shit! I should have warned you guys. Now it's like, oh, I feel like I am fading into the night because it's blasting me with white light right in front of my fucking monitor, and now I'm like disappearing. Okay, all right, nice, real good. Oh, I forgot to. My headset turned off too. Oh, that's right. We were a fish. Oh, that's right. X is our become cube button. Yes, I remember that. The one with the cube, chat. Suppose that's just another way of doing like the same thing, right? Probably the way that they want you to do it, like how. Become fish. Fish is you. Fish is us. Either way, I think this game's cool. It's nice and chill. Very relaxing. Oh, okay, we're back over here. So what am I trying to accomplish? What am I trying to accomplish by becoming fish? I need a few more. Need what was that? 3 more? Need that. That looks important. So chat, I'm just curious, how did you guys like that that little idea that we had, little unboxings? You guys dig that kind of thing, or is it something that we can just kind of skip out on next time? I wonder if we can get away with that. If we can get away with that for like doing magic stuff, or if like I don't know. Oh, that's huge. I had a great time? Hell yeah. Glad you did. Glad somebody did. That's ultimately what I care about. I'm glad I had someone had fun with it. Watching me stumble and completely confuse my way up through this, you know? Oh. Oh, okay, so then I can get these little guys back. Oh, huge. That's pretty satisfying, too. Can I go out? No, I'm probably gonna... Oh, what am I doing? I don't need to go down that like there. As long as at least one person had fun watching it, that's all I care about. I know it's probably not the most entertaining in the world to watch me like stumble and fucking, you know, completely ignore the fact that I had instructions next to me like the whole time, not even understanding it. I'm sure that was entertaining for someone too. It was entertaining for me, so I mean that makes it worth it in and of itself, right? The qualifications were if one person had fun, and that person is me. It's worth it. That's all I care about. I got 4. Now I need to find 2 more. Which... Is there anything off to the right? Personally, I hated the unboxing. I think you should be ashamed of yourself. Now, I also feel good about doing it simply because if I also have a hater, that means I did the right thing. So, therefore, I am vindicated no matter what. I think as long as I had someone who hated it or someone who liked it, just as good. I don't know. It's in my humble opinion that you're fucking wrong. In your humble opinion, yes. There's one thing Santa's known for, it's being humble. Get him in the camel clutch. I break his fucking back. Make him humble. Fuck the Hulk Hogan. That's what I say. I get him in the camel clutch and I break his fucking back. Just, and I gotta be able to like spit on myself as I say this too. This is very important stuff. Like, if you aren't spitting on yourself saying this, are you really like, giving it the gusto that it deserves? I don't think so. I think you're doing a disservice, frankly. You gotta come up to the bottom. Then I gotta go down. Going down to the depths. You know, I'm gonna need some kind of upgrade or something to go down there a bit further. Are you one of the motherfuckers that killed Steve Irwin? Listen, I didn't kill Steve Irwin. I would never do such a thing. Short one. I'm just saying, you're hating on the stingrays there. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong, please. Please. Oh, you fucker. Do I just wait? Gonna loop back around? Or is it gonna wait? Is it gonna fucking... Oh, this motherfucker goes fast, dude. He's outpacing me. No! I do it again. I'll just spawn camp his ass. Yeah, get absorbed, moron. Get absorbed, dipshit. You think you're better than me? You think you're smarter than me? Yeah, probably. But listen, I'm not gonna argue about it. Oh! Yes! It's a big ass tortoise! Let's go. Guide me, giant tortoise. Okay, you've guided me down here. Oh! No! Or yes? Probably yes. Oh, this is probably good. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah. That's the good stuff. The music's been like very simple and like very chill, very relaxing. Kind of the opposite of the general vibes of this. Feet! Don't let Hideo Kojima see this. Do not let Miyazaki see this either. They're gonna start gooning. Dude, Quentin Tarantino, you are banned from this stream. You're you just can't. You're gonna take a little nibble on them toes and listen. You can't tell anyone. Chat, you cannot tell anyone I did that. You can't. Please. Wait, can I get up into her butt? Oh, what if I do like Sha? Yeah, dude. In them cheeks. So what's this game about? I have no fucking idea. I'm gonna keep it hunted with you. I have no clue what this game is about. I just know that it's very pretty. The music is very nice so far. It's very chill. It's very relaxing. It's got great sound design. Animation work is pretty damn stellar, you know. So I don't know what it's about. Sure, it's about something. I'm sure like most indie games, it's about depression in some way. Maybe loss. Some kind of negative emotional event. But it's also an event where you get to turn into a block with a little head. So that's nice, I think. It's probably a metaphor for cancer or child trafficking. Not sure about that one. I'm sure if that's in there, it is very not hidden. Oh shit. She opened her eyes. Bad news for hot dogs. I woke up. Hmm.
Chicken tendy supremacy.
I love the fact that like that is that happened at that moment.
Pistol. Kevin, I said pistol. No.
Oh no, no. That goddamn bird. Birds are our mortal enemy, chat. Now it's an eel. This is bullshit. Fuck this game. Nope. See, chat, this is why I hate water. This is why I hate dealing with the water, because everything's bullshit and evil down here. It sucks. I hate fish evil. Fish evil is probably some of the worst kind of evil that mankind can come across. No matter what. You cannot change my mind. Fish evil is pretty bad. What's another kind of animal-based evil that like that you guys just do not fuck with? Oh no, he's coming at me. Moose evil? Moose evil is pretty rough. Moose evil is pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. Moose evil is like, I would say like probably like 2 below fish evil. Fish evil is pretty bad. I would say bear evil is also like is pretty high up there as well. Yeah, do not fuck with a moose. A moose is a pretty serious little guy. In fact, not even a little guy. It's a big ass guy. I don't fuck with Phyrexians. Phyrexian evil is quite bad. You know, we do not Phyrexian evil, quite terrible. Scary. I don't fuck with people who use like this telekinetic, well, like telepathic infectious oil that turns people into like partial or full machines. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy, chat. Don't get Phyrexianized, chat. That's all I gotta say. Oh! that was a genuine jump scare, by the way. I fucking did not know that was gonna happen. Holy shit. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Loser. Loser! Get your fish evil out of here, nerd. Nope. Bro, stop it. Get your gooey fish evil away from me. No! No! Oh, yes! The turtle! The fucking turtle, chat! The hero of the day! Oh my god, this is massive. Yo, hype turtle, let's go. Turtle gang on top indeed. God damn. That was awesome. That was cool. The music was really solid in that moment too. Fantastic. Genuinely fantastic. Super fucking cool. So, I don't know what B does, but I remember I had to press B in order to do something? Eh. No idea what that's supposed to do. Genuinely have no clue. B is for melee? Apparently not. Because this gal is not meleeing anything. It seems like it's like almost contextual as well. Hmm. What's up, Hasso? Good to see you, brother. Now, I know what everyone's thinking is on their mind. Joe, where is Half-Life? Where is Half-Life? We'll get there. We'll get there. Bop. What's the deal with Half-Life? That deserves a thoughtful answer, you know? An answer I just don't have. What's the deal with Half-Life? Not all I was thinking, not a chance. I'm not fucking viewing over here. I know. Listen, I just got my internet back yesterday. I told some people in chat when like things just started, but I've had a hell of a fucking, what a weird revelation I came across. So it turns out that someone had deliberately cut my internet access, like physically cut the wires to my internet cables on the outside of the property. No fucking clue why anyone did that. That was a little confusing. Someone deliberately cut my shit, and I could not tell you why. Even the guys from Verizon, or my ISP or whatever, who were checking my shit out, they're like, yeah, I don't understand that. Like, why? Oh, okay. Was it me? All this gunning for Half-Life? I know. Now, I will, when I put up the new schedule tomorrow, I guarantee you Half-Life is going to be on the schedule. It is going to be a Thursday stream. I just got to figure out with Santa. Well, with Santa here, I should also figure out what he wants to do as well. And then Sunday, we can either continue with more Half-Life, or, you know, oh, I guess it depends on how things are going. I thought it was like a solid cut with scissors, not like gnawed through. Yeah, it was like a solid cut with like shears or scissors or something like that. Like someone cut the wires in like 3 different places, and they took the hardware that was on the outside of the house and they just like put it on the ground. Like they didn't even steal it. They just cut the wires and then just like, there you go, on the ground. What the fuck? Why just my shit? I don't understand. And the guys from from Verizon or whatever were like, yeah, I've never seen anyone do this, and I don't know why someone would do that. Like it just doesn't make sense. Like they didn't even like take it and like try to steal it and sell it for something. They just like put it on the ground. It must have been while I was at work one day or something. I don't know. Yeah, it was definitely not gnawed through. Like, it definitely wasn't like a squirrel had come by, because like squirrels are just mischievous little bastards. They'll just chew through whatever. It wasn't like a squirrel. It was like a clean cut with like a pair of shears or some sort of wire cutters. Cut 3 different places and then just like put the hardware on the ground. They took it off the side of the building. What the fuck? The tease was the fun part of it becoming too real, yeah. Yeah, it's because I teased you. I had to do it to fuck with you for no other reason. Yeah, that's what happens when I press B. She just goes like, oh. Like, literally, that's all she does. Women, am I right, chat? Do a Half-Life co-op run? Does Half-Life have co-op? I genuinely don't know. It's a kind of embarrassing that I don't know more about Half-Life. I don't even know if it has like co-op campaign. Then again, this would also require Santa to partake, which I don't think he would care about, but oh, thank you, little like light bug. You did it to troll me? I bet you did. Either way, you're a shitter. I blame you for it, whether or not you did it. I'm just gonna say it was Santa's fault. He did it, clearly. Meow. Break your shit. Bop. Huge, and then I use the water. Why no Silk Song? Because Silk Song is not real. It's a government psyop to convince you that it came out when it really didn't. I'm not convinced that game has actually come out yet. Don't let Joe Brandon and his government fool you into thinking that Silk Song has come out yet. It is not. We all know for a fact that is not real. It is fake. You're falling for it. You fool. You absolute buffoon. Why would you do that? Yep, Silk Song is not real. Don't let the government tell you otherwise. It is not true. Team Cherry is funded by the government. You guys know this by now, right? Do I gotta spell it all out for you? Well, it's also like there's like layers to it. I don't know if it's cope or what, but like, listen. I still haven't beat the original Hollow Knight. Though I don't think it matters too much. Whether or not you've beaten the original or not, I have no idea. Maybe. I don't fucking know. I may do a Silk Song Friday. Well, I mean, sure. I'm just gonna say that the game's AI generated. It's not real. Silk Song has not come out yet. Team Cherry is just doing a government psyop to convince you otherwise. Is working with the government. I'm just saying, it's not real. AI generated stream, not real. I don't care if it does. That's fair. I actually bought the first one too. I mean, like Hollow Knight's great. Hollow Knight is an excellent game. I definitely recommend it to anyone who has not maybe played it before. Very good. Oh. How do I get down? Oh, part's weak. Cube. Silk Song definitely didn't crash several Steam stores. Yep, not real. AI generated. Fake. I'm kidding. Like, I'm just genuinely like surprised that that like the game is out now. Like, I mean, I'm happy that it's out. You know, that's genuinely really cool. Okay, I just wasn't sure if there was a secret up there. I promise I'm not being bad just for the sake of being bad. I think that's genuinely like great. I mean, it's just weird that it's like taken the original Hollow Knight came out in like what, 2016, 2017, something like that. It's taken this long to come out. And I think it was a Kickstarter backing goal for like a Hornet DLC or whatever that character's name is, and then it blew up beyond that scope to be Silk Song and like a full game. So I'm genuinely not sure. Well, I'm pretty sure because I haven't seen anyone get like pissed off about it. But as far as I understand, that game was a stretch goal for Hollow Knight. It achieved that. So if anyone had bought or paid money into the original Kickstarter of Hollow Knight, you know, with like the extra bonus or whatever, I believe they get Silk Song for free. I haven't seen anyone complain that Team Cherry didn't make good on that promise. So you know, I'm not sure if I'm pretty sure they did. Otherwise, people probably would have been complaining about that for now, and reasonably so. So, never played that one before either. Yeah, I mean, even though I haven't completed Hollow Knight, I still definitely recommend people play Hollow Knight. It's genuinely a great Metroidvania style game. Genuinely fantastic. Very good. Very, very good. I know like I started playing that game on it's kind of weird. I started playing that game on what was it? I was playing it on mouse and keyboard, and I think that was a mistake. Because like in hindsight, that is definitely a game where it feels like they want you to play with a controller. That's how I feel. That's because there's some games like this game tells you that it's better with a controller. You know, there's some stuff like that. I know Cult of the Lamb is another game that's like that too, where they want you to use a controller when you're playing it. So am I going? Where am I going, little guy? Guide me. Can you check Discord when you get a chance, Joe? No rush? Okay. You know what? I might as well pop to look at it right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, sometimes it's tough ordering like bulk orders from card ordering sites like that, because oftentimes sellers will sell a card off and they haven't like really listed as being sold yet. So like the cards that you throw in there just fucking get smacked and then you get kicked out. It's annoying. That's why I try not to do stuff like that. It's an annoying part of the process. It sucks. Cherry just giving out gold for free. Well, I think that's the thing. I think Team Cherry, like I said, that was like a Kickstarter goal. That was a Kickstarter goal that they, it was the Silk Song was originally meant to be just a DLC for Hollow Knight, but then as they worked on it, I'm pretty sure they're just like, yeah, we can expand on this. They said, yeah, we can expand on it, do all that shit. So they wanted to make it its own like full-fledged project, which, okay, more power to them. They wanted to do that, sure, cool. I mean, it's ultimately like that is what they promised, right? They promised to get people those goals. And like it would have been like probably a whole like legal problem if they had not followed through with it too. I mean, ultimately it was like their choice to take Silk Song from just being like a DLC to being its own project. Like that was their choice. Oh, I see. You're supposed to drop down and then like boost yourself up. Okay. I see. Gonna take a month to just build a deck. Yeah, that's the annoying part, especially if you have to get a bunch of cards from like a card site or whatever, and a lot of them are, especially stuff you're trying to get like rares or whatever. It's frustrating. It's very frustrating. I know how you feel. And it can suck a lot having to get like commons and uncommons from those sites too, because like even if you're buying a card that's like 20 cents, right? You're still gonna have to pay probably whatever shipping fees that the person, obviously like they have to make money on it. So it's like they're gonna charge you like $3, $4, $5 in shipping probably for that. So you're basically, the difference between buying a $5 card and a 20-cent card don't mean anything at that point, because it's like, well, I'm already paying for the shipping. So but a lot of the time they have like mandatory some of them have like mandatory minimums for like what they're gonna send you, but like I'm not gonna waste my time sending you one fucking one copy of like Serum Visions or something. Like I don't care. I'm not gonna do that. Or like if you want to qualify for free shipping, you have to meet like a certain price threshold. Like, all right, you get like free shipping after like $5 or $10 worth of cards. That's often the way they incentivize it. It's not every time, but it is. It does happen though. TCG player are weirdos. Built a whole 100 card deck. Estimated $40, then shipping was all $171.91. Shipping from fucking Narnia, I guess. That can be the problem. Well, if you buy a lot of those cards from different individual sellers, right? Each one is going to have its own shipping costs attached to it. So yes, that will definitely happen where sure, you are buying like $40 value-wise worth of cards, but then, you know, say each card is like $1, right? But if each of them are going to charge you like $4 to $5 in shipping, now the cost is ballooned astronomically. Where generally, like, the best practice that I've found is to try to buy as many cards for your deck from one vendor that you can at a time to cut down on a lot of those shipping costs. That's what I've had to do. It'll save you a lot of money. It is extra work. It is a pain in the ass. However, it does stop that snowball effect that I was talking about, going from like a deck that would be $40 to being like almost $200 fucking dollars. So it's annoying, but yeah. Consumerism. True. Absolutely true. Oh god. Upside down shit. Oh. It's just like my Stranger Things. It's just like the upside down in Stranger Things. But it's literal. How do I find the one vendor? The sites won't do it. I know on TCG Player, because that's the main one that I've ordered from. Those TCG Player will give you an option to apply a filter where you can shop from one single vendor. And it'll tell you too whether or not that sorry, it will tell you whether or not that that vendor has the card or not. They will let you know. Or like you can also do it in a different way where yeah, you should be able to shop from like, yeah, you should be able to shop from like a certain vendor. That is an option available. That I found that to be very helpful. Oh, what am I doing? Silly. I didn't jump enough. That was foolish. Am I crazy? Why can I not make that jump down? Oh, again, I'm stupid and tired. This does not help. Quite bad for the account, actually. Thank you, I'll try. Yeah, no problem. It's something that is not, I guess, like intuitive for a lot of the shopping experience when it comes to buying this stuff. Because I remember one of the first times that I had ever bought stuff online was like a long time ago for cards, right? I remember I was making my mono green Tree Folk deck way back in the day, and I was young. I was young and I had a father who was like way too nice. And he was helping me. He went on the website to buy the cards for me. I didn't have my own like credit card or anything, so I couldn't have put any money down. And he wanted to help me with my fucking crippling Magic addiction. Thanks, Dad. Appreciate you. No, I love my dad. Anyways, he was nice enough to put all the stuff in the cart, and you know what I looked at all the card prices, you know, like the day before, because I wanted to make things easy for him. Then just to find out that when he put all that stuff in the cart, that the cart, why am I saying things weird? When I put things in the cart, it ended up ballooning to like 100 something bucks. And I only wanted to cost like 20 bucks, 30 bucks. And he just like, he's like, oh, well, that sucks, but I guess I'll do it. I was like, Dad, you don't have to do that. I love you. Please don't do this for me. It was kind of one of those things. So. So, I've got to get over there, do I? Oh, splendid. Optimize on cart, and it went to $320 instead. Yeah, baby! Cart optimization isn't really all that helpful. Yes! Yeah, I know how you feel, man. It sucks. Yeah, I never use the optimizer feature on there. It always feels like such a waste of time. I'm gonna be real. You're just better off and more likely to just, you know, to just like do it yourself. It sucks. It's annoying, but ultimately it ain't gonna get better. I'll tell you that much. It ain't gonna get better. Yeah. But I'm always an advocate to buy stuff from your local game shop first. If possible. I understand sometimes it's a pain in the ass. Yeah. And plus I haven't used TCG Player since they shut down a local like basically the main hub where they did a lot of that shit up here where I'm at. It was just so fucking ridiculous. A lot of people lost some good jobs from that, and I think that's bullshit. They didn't need to do that, but they did anyways. Fucking corpo slop, bro. Gotta love it. This upside down shit just fucks with me so bad. Oh. Let me do this. Pow. And then we take these little fish. Boost up. Pa! Ah! Sure, Monster Boy would appreciate that one. Ah! Ah! Yeah. Some good shit. Laughing so fucking hard thinking about that the other night. Oh, right. Let me take some of these little fishies. We take some of these little fishies. Oh, okay. So I get one little leap from them, and then they kind of go back. That's okay. Wonder what I gotta do for this. Clearly supposed to go and grab these guys. Then... So then that just flips me up, and then that just makes me go down there. Can I go in through the side of that building? Or what? No? I want to try something. I'm gonna try this. No. I'm gonna try some technology. Oh yeah, you pop out of the other side real quick. Okay. I'm sure there's something I'm really fucking up to, which big surprise. Yeah, I can't go through the side there. Hmm. Yeah, do I just come up through the side? No, because then I just kind of float back down. Bought 2 DeWalt packouts to hold my cards, and mwah, fits beautifully. Actually, I think that's lovely, because I have heard from people in the local card game scene that actually, like, yeah, those like little toolboxes that they have, like the little hinge top on there, like great for cards, because they already come with like little dividers and stuff like that, and it just works so well. I think I was talking to one guy, and he said that he was like able to like 3D print them too, something like that. I think he 3D printed some dividers. I'm not sure. I can't remember too much. It was a little while ago, but yeah, I heard that tech, and I'm like, oh shit, that's awesome. It feels so nice. Yeah, dude. It's so good, dude. Yeesh. Oh, I see the tech. I see the tech. I'm just stupid. I fat fingered it. I see the tech. Okay. Or do I? Am I fucking stupid, chat? I literally just figured it out. I had it figured out. I literally just forgot it. My brain. My brain. Please. Oh my god. I'm so fucking tired. I'm tired and stupid, but this combination of things is really a detriment to me. It really is. Thank you, Blueberry Lemon Drink. I appreciate you. I fucking had it. Why can I not think of like what to do properly now? I'm pissing myself off. Because I had the vision and then I just like immediately lost it. It's hard being dumb, guys. The world is much harder if you're stupid. You know that, right? The world is so much harder when you're dumb. Oh, you had to... Yeah. Wait. Wait. I remember you had to do like a drop. I did it because I liked it. Yeah, exactly. Hell, I'm doing it again. I'm just itching. That fucking show, man. Why am I forgetting? I'm so stupid. Why do I keep forgetting what to do? I know it has to do with dropping, right? Using your little fucking block powers and all that. You drop like a brick. But once these guys get out of the water, you got like a limited time. It's hard being stupid. It really is. I know it has to do with becoming a block. I know it has to do with that. I'm just like, it's just the wires are not crossing. They're just not making sense to me, and I don't understand why. It's fucking driving me nuts. I know I literally had it. I had the vision in my brain. Okay. So these guys disappear. Become block. Right? They don't transfer from there to there. Life's harder when you're stupid. You know that, right? I don't understand why I'm like this. Probably the microplastics and lead. Just creating a flurry of just fucking stupidity brewing up in there. God. I know it's not hard. I just can't conceptualize it anymore. It's actually like very easy. I just don't get it. Wait, there's a little waterfall. Yes, they can go up through there. Okay. That is key. Is getting like these little red guys through there. No, fuck. All right, I was cooking. I was cooking. That little waterfall in between them is part of the sauce. See, it wasn't that hard. don't know why that was so tough for me to do. I don't know why that was so tough for me to do. It really wasn't all that hard. It really wasn't. Why am I like this? Holy fuck. This is huge for the account. Massive, some might say. I probably would have completed this game by now if I wasn't so goddamn dumb. We got birds. Hold B. Oh. Yeah, singing button, chat. Yeah, girl, get it. Fuck him up. No idea what that's supposed to do. I'm sure it does something. Oh, that's what it does. That's what it does, huh? Huh. Is there a deep message here? Honestly, not sure. No clue. No idea if there is or not. However, I'm sure there's something to say about the beauty of song makes the world grow around you. So I'm sure there's something like that, right? The beauty of life and song. I'm sure there's some kind of connection or something. Or it's just very pretty for the sake of being pretty, which it can also do, and that's completely fine with that too. That doesn't matter. That's fine. We can have pretty shit for the sake of just having pretty shit, you know? Like, if you see a bad bitch out on the street, we're not out here questioning, what is the meaning of this? No. Just let us have this. Just let the world have this. Just enjoy. It's okay. Oh. I gotta say, it's a pretty cool experience. So anytime you see these like little glass cylinders around, does that make them permanently grow like that, or is it just like, or do the flowers like wither away? And I see the ones that have like little. I see the ones that have like the little, looks like little butterflies in them. Those ones have, give you the little uppies. Those ones give uppies. Oh god, I feel fucking cringe for saying that. I want the uppies. Give me the ups, please. Heard a bird. Shut up, bird. Shut your fucking mouth. Why I'm getting so hostile? Really don't know. I really don't know. Oh, there's a bird up there. Joe, what's your least favorite creature in MTG? I'll go first. Fucking sphinxes are boring and uneventful. Like a like a tribe of creature, like sphinxes, merfolk, whatever. Are we talking something like that? Oh, crisp. Oh shit, we're on like a soft timer, chat. Oh, this is fucking massive for the account, guys. Huge, some might say. This is massive. Yes, tribes. Oh, okay. So, I would say probably my least favorite creature type. I gotta say, I don't care for like merfolk. I'm gonna be real. I don't particularly care for merfolk. Maybe I'm a fish racist. I don't know. Maybe I just don't care for how they look. I just don't dig their style. Yeah, I would say like merfolk maybe. I'm not too huge on personally. Other than like, I don't know, just fish people. Fuck you, fish people. You think you're better than me? Playstyle or art? I feel like merfolk don't have a super distinct way of playing to me. And I don't know if that makes sense. Because like a lot of the merfolk cards that I've seen, or maybe I'm just too used to like playing in like modern tournaments where merfolk definitely used to be like a factor, right? But they just seem to kind of just like buff each other, and there hasn't been like anything mechanically exciting there, despite like having like fish people have like a pretty interesting way to, you know, path forward, you know. But I feel like it's not really utilized in a lot of fashions the way that it should. Like goblins have like a whole subtype of like, you know, proliferating themselves, and a lot of their cards like really exemplify the expendability of goblins as well by having them sacrifice themselves or other goblins to achieve an effect. Where I don't feel like merfolk has a lot of that. I feel like merfolk just kind of overall doesn't really inspire me. Like, I would understand if they had a little bit more in the way of like unblockability. Like they would, I think Lorwyn, the Lorwyn block did this pretty well, where they would like turn lands into islands temporarily, so they would, and they would like have land island walk and shit like that to be able to pass. I think that was kind of cool, but ever since then, I feel like merfolk really haven't. I don't know. They're just not like interesting in the way that they play. They just like buff each other, and that's kind of all they really do, and it's not all that interesting to me. I'm sure someone. I know a guy who's like definitely a competitive. He played Merfolk for like a long time as like his go-to competitive deck, and I'm sure if he heard this, he would want to like choke me out right now. I'm sure he would get very upset, or he might agree with me. I'm not sure. Either way, if he's watching, shout outs to you, big dog. I mean nothing by it. You're a good guy. But yeah. It's just a kind of vibe I get from Merfolk. I have no idea. I could be completely wrong. I've been wrong before, and I'll fucking do it again. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go. Please. Please. No! I fucked up. I goofed, guys. I made a mistake. jump, please. Ma'am. I'm gonna fuck it up again, aren't I? Oh, I had it and I fucking... I thought too much. I thought too much. I did it again. I have no one to blame but myself. I'm gonna be quite real. It's not the game's fault. Merfolk are great. That one Explorer precon can stomp a tourney, but it doesn't change the fact that it's bland. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure that, like... I'm sure they do have more mechanical depth than I'm giving it. I'm just, like... Maybe I just don't see it, you know? Maybe that's all it is. I could be entirely wrong. Yeah, like I said, like, Merfolk have shown... like a kind of mechanical complexity before. Like I said, like in the Lorwyn block, they had an ability to like tap themselves to make a creature like temporarily an island till end of turn, and giving like other Merfolk island walk. I liked that. I thought that was cool. You know, kind of like denying your opponent's mana and also providing unblockable to your guys. Like, I thought that was kind of cool and kind of unique to them. It really helped them stand out, but since then, I guess I just haven't really seen that design philosophy on Merfolk since then. Then again, Merfolk aren't as prevalent as they used to be as a creature type, so... Whereas, like... I don't know if, like, Merfolk is very evergreen. Like, they kind of are. Like, you can use them for any setting in Magic, and it's really not a big deal. Whereas like goblins are used in like every setting in Magic, right? And plus they're goblins. You know, what are you gonna do? Is that opening up? I think I might have to get closer. I think that's it. There we go. Now we're blooming, chat. Now we're blooming over here. I'm blooming over here. I'm singing this beautiful song of my people here, chat. Come on. Now I want this game replaced with like Italian New Yorkers. That's what I want. Is that so wrong? Am I wrong for wanting that? I want this like this young woman just replaced with like an angry New York City plumber. That's what that's all I want. Is that so much to ask for? I don't think it is. I don't think it's that unreasonable. Call me crazy. I don't know. I think it's valid. Yeah, I can't jump high enough to get over there, so. There we go. You just have to be careful with how you glide over. That makes sense. Okay. Just making shit grow, dude. Tabby. Ah. I'd say like some of the platforming challenges are not challenging. They're not challenging, but they're good. Like, first of all, like, I'm terrible at thinking, right? Awful. completely dog shit at it. I'm gonna be quite real with you. Quite terrible. So there is just enough thought to kind of make you stop sometimes and just think and just go like, how do I solve that? But it's not like insurmountable. You can definitely figure it out. It's gentle, is what it is. Yeah. Bad fish. Now that's a rare fish I would invest in. I'm speculating high on fish at the moment, chat. You guys know this. Though I'm not speculating into merfolk. I don't like the way they move. I don't like the way they talk. I don't even like looking at them. I think they stink. Alright, that's enough of that. No, I can't. Oh, so I was going the right way. Okay. Foolish. Foolish of me. Silly, some might say. Honestly, I don't even know if I'm going the right way. It just feels right. I don't fucking know what's going on. I have no clue what's happening. Double cheeseburger, lettuce, cheese. Whopper. Okay. I think I'm going backwards. Pretty sure I've done all this already. Like I said, I've had a long day. I'm tired as fuck. I also didn't sleep particularly well last night either. Cope, seethe, whatever. Like, Joe, you can just say you're bad at games. Like, yeah. Yeah, I have done all this before. I have. Shit. Oh. Oh, well. What's a little more time spent with this game, right? It's not such a bad thing. Game's great. Game's really good so far. Cute, too. I really dig it. It's definitely the very opposite of what I have been playing, like, in my personal time and off time, but, like, I don't know. Game's fun. I don't know, what do you want me to say? Fucking pretty art game is good? Like, I don't know. I don't know, a sad, depressed art girl game is good? Like, I fucking sue me. I don't know. Fucking sue me, dude. I think I went past something that I wasn't supposed to. Oh. This game's cool though. I do like playing these kind of games though, where I can just kind of like sit back and just chill. Did I just do it again? Was all of that just to fuck that up? Then I have to like go back around again? Am I crazy, or is that what I'm supposed to do? If I have to go back around and do that all that shit over again, that's gonna be annoying, but guess that's not the worst, right? I don't know. I'm gonna go this way. I haven't done this part yet. Maybe this is what I'm supposed to do. Maybe it's just like, all right. Say hi to Athena, please. Hello, Athena. Hope you're having a splendid day. Hope you're doing good, sweetheart. Hopefully she's having a grand old day and she's had quite an eventful time. Hope she's doing good. Uncle Joey says hi. And I love you. Oh, I guess I was supposed to kind of do that. Okay. What is this? Oh, so depending on what part you're standing on, you can get them to kind of move and shift a little bit. I assume you're supposed to kind of like move with them, I think. Yep, keep going this way, buddy. I need you. Where? What if I have them move like over here? Because I see there's like some of them fishies in the water. Nope. Nope. Go over here. Nope. I just need you to stay there, friend. Oh, so he follows me pretty much wherever I go. Okay, that's nice at least. What a nice little friend. Did not expect when I saw this little spider robot that he was going to be nice. Pleasantly surprised. What can I say? Rather splendid, actually. Rather nice. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to get a little bit higher than that. Can you take me higher? To a place with sight unseen. Can you take me higher? Been on a Creed kick. What can I say? I don't know, sue me. Whatever you want, I don't care. Oh, thought about it too much. Silly. Oh. Look at that. We figured it all out. We know what we're doing. Oh. This looks like a whole thing. It's a bug. Get back down here, bug. Please. Little robo bug thing. Can I do this like midair? No, I can't. Oh. Okay, so that little guy is just kind of up there doing his thing now. That's good. So that's nice. That's splendid. That's good. There we go. Look at that. Not too bad. Not too terrible. Back down, we. Very pretty. Just very pretty. Just a wonderful use of color and sound design. Really like this game. How's your weekend been? It's been very good. Honestly, just been pretty relaxing. Pretty relaxing. Saw a friend I haven't seen in a while today, and it was nice to kind of like reconnect a little bit and to just chat and hang out and talk. So it was good. Had a good time. There's a bird there. Die. Ah. I was gonna say, how's your weekend been, Monster Boy? Hope you've been having a good one. I've been having a grand old time over there. Not quite sure. I've been this way before. Picked up a winter deck and it's sick. I played on repeat. It's crazy good. I've heard that deck can be pretty solid. Huh. Well, I'm glad that one's pretty good then. There's nothing more like disappointing than picking up like a deck and it's just kind of mid. Or just kind of sucks. But I'm glad it's working out. I'm glad it's pretty solid for you. Good night, folks. Well, thanks for stopping in, Sam. I appreciate you hanging out. Have a good night, and tell the little one to have a good night as well, and tell her that I love her. Already done that. So let's try this. I'm probably missing something. Crazy, I know. Impossible to think of Joe completely missing something. No way. Can't be done. Never has happened before. Why would it start now? Oh, it just like kind of shot me sideways that time. Okay, yeah, sure. Why not? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go. Oh, that's happening with every footstep I make. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, I guess gotta make my way up there then. Sure. Why not? Well, folks, I think this is going to be a good place to call it for tonight. I am quite tired. I am quite tired. And, you know, I gotta be a responsible boy. Got work in the morning and all that good stuff. So, it is on this part that I will bid you adieu. Am I sure I want to exit? Yes. I'll come back to this game. Maybe what I'll do is that I'll come back to this game on Sunday and try to finish this off. And then if we're done with that, we can just try something else or whatever. It doesn't matter much. Anyways, yeah, keep your eye on the Discord, everybody. Schedule is going to be posted in there tomorrow. It's probably going to be very similar to what it was this past week, but hopefully we'll have 3 streams this week instead of 2 with my internet being back, unless something happens again. Hopefully not. But yeah, anyways, yeah, have a good night, everybody. Take care, and always remember that j0everkill is on top. j0everkill has always been on top, and j0everkill will always be on top. Have a good night, everyone. Take care. Have a good week.